Hello and welcome,
I
welcome. Sorry that it took a little bit longer. We had a lot to talk about beforehand. Hello, Segu and Diluum and Dekros. Hello, hello. I'm still a little bit snotty from like I I was sick like.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Lion guy say hello.
Hello circumflexi.
Hello, hello. Thanks for 16 months. Damn, that's a long time. Yeah, I'm a little bit like my voice can be a little bit like weird, and like I have still like tons of snot in my like system. I try to clean it like every day, multiple times with that kind of like a nose jug, and like it's still like sticking there. I was sick like what 2 weeks ago. It started 2 weeks ago, 21st of last month. And I'm still like feeling the snot in my nose and everything. So sorry if my nose is a little bit snotty, but yeah. Other than that, I'm good, and yes, Jeff was in the tournament last week, so we didn't have stream.
yeah.
Now we're back. How was your tournament?
Well, I was there, and I talked to several different students, and actually nothing special. Actually nothing special. Yeah. Yeah. It's because it's just a 2 days. Actually, less than 2 days trip, so it's very tight. It's very tight, and to many students we talked, but we didn't really get to talk too much, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very tight. But yeah, that is basically what my schedule has decided me now is it can't be better. And I don't even know when will be my next trip yet. My next trip abroad, very likely, my next trip abroad will be next year pro qualification. That is something I definitely will gonna go.
Yeah. Hello, Atari and Kaios. Hello. Yeah. So Mannheim. Since we are a little bit late, I guess we can go directly to the topic. So, any interesting games there or?
There has to be because the top 8 there are 2 professional players, and yeah, there's Oscar and there's Jonas. Let's say below them, I get they say top 8. If objectively speaking, no offense to the other players in the top 8, earlier the 4 names I have mentioned they belong to a level, and the rest of players they have enormous difficulty to compete with the top 4.
Yeah.
I guess that is the situation there. But yeah, so the game among the top 4, they should be all interesting.
Yeah. About 2,600 core, and then there is a gap to 2,400 and something. So
right. Yeah, so it's not like other players they totally have no chance, but yeah, there's a gap, and I don't think they actually got a single game against the top 4 in the end.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, the games among top 4 is definitely interesting, and for my part, yeah, let's say this tournament because Stanislav, he was there, but before this tournament, he already got the place for the Grand Prix in final, and the other pro he's from Taiwan, and he's not a European citizen, so he's not a qualifier to the Grand Prix final. So yeah, to me, the most important game is Oscar need to beat Jonas. And Oscar did beat Jonas, and Oscar is third place. Okay, they're all good.
Yeah.
So we got the place to the Grand Prix final.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so that is the case. But as for games, I guess all the top 4 competition can be relatively interesting. We can probably talk about some of those games.
Yeah, we just need to find them because like you were there, so you don't know where they were recorded. So
I
Just-
have no idea about the those accounts, and I know that some of the games are on KDS, some games are on OGS, but probably some of you can actually supply the information about where the games are because I have no idea.
Yeah, does chat have any idea where they would be?
Mhm.
Games from Mannheim.
Yeah.
Mm,
Excuse me, I will be right back. Sorry.
yeah. At least my guess was DGOB1, but like nope, that hasn't been used in Mannheim. So Dave, is Dave here? He is in Discord live, but I mean that doesn't tell that he would be here. Little Jeff going there. They don't say anything on the web page also, like about OGS or KGS. Helmet application page. No. Premiere. Infos. No. Anyone?
Yeah, without that, then we cannot possibly
Yeah.
find the games. Yeah.
There we have it.
So at least we have one game.
Okay, so Xiangjie is the Taiwanese. Yeah. I just read that. Yeah.
That's not that important. The important is the OGS broadcasting account is jumping. Thank you.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So that's one at least.
Yeah. So jumping also have from the past weekend. Mannheim tournament, Christoph Kaczman with Scar. Yeah. So we have two games there. So
At
there are
least,
two games
yeah,
there.
Yeah, on that account. Yeah.
Yeah, on that account. Yes.
But we don't have that game that we want to see.
Yeah.
The
So
most
other
important.
games should be on KDS, and so which it was account.
Yeah. Do you have any?
Oh
other-
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Dave.
that Oscar game, the name was switched. So actually, it was the Taiwanese player who won the game.
Dave, do you know like which accounts they used in Mannheim?
Yeah, on KDS, I guess because we already have the ODS one. Now we need the KDS one.
No clue. Shit.
Oh crap! Okay, that's a problem.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't DGOB one, at least, because I checked that one.
Mhm.
So I guess not DGOB.
Oh
2.
right, Dave was playing there himself. He didn't watch.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So,
yeah,
yeah.
of course. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I was watching Dave playing. I was even talking to Dave, but I forgot. Yeah. Yeah. So of course he has no clue.
If he didn't like just happen to know who is recording and whose account they would be.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I have to make myself more memorable in the future.
Well, it's my fault. I mean, nowadays, if something goes wrong, often it is my fault because there's just too many different kind of things ongoing in my life currently, and so often I just miss something. Yeah. Jumping point. Thank you. Let's see jumping point.
Ah. But what is jumping point in KGS? Is it jumping point?
No, jumping point is too long as for the KGS criteria. Well, we already have a jumping. There's ASNC link to this one. Okay. Well, this is a tournament site. I don't think there are games.
But there's OGS.
Oh,
links
but
there.
okay. So there's round 2 game. That is Oscar with Stanislav. Round 3 is the Taiwanese with Stanislav. And then also round 3. Oh, okay. Yeah. So also round 4. So there are 3 other ASs again. No, I see it. Okay, thank you.
Why do they have so many different ways to record these? Some of them in AI Sensei, some of them in OGS, and some of them in KGS.
Yeah, let me see. Is the AI Sensei format downloadable? I hope it's downloadable because we don't need that. We just need the download review. Okay, we can download review. Okay, good. So yeah, so then we have more games available.
They don't have Oscar versus Jonas here either.
They don't have Oscar versus Jonas. That's true. Yes.
Do you have it because of Oscar? I mean, Oscar's.
Well, no, because Oscar told me that game is very enjoyable, and he kind of just enjoyed the game and then beat it.
Okay.
I think probably many people want to actually see that game. I understand that, but unfortunately, not this time. This time I don't. Yeah, this time I as I mentioned that I was there, but the communication with each student is pretty limited. I was mostly actually with that kid Isa, because I actually stayed at his place during Saturday night, and also but we also had meals together. So yeah, mostly it's kind of like I was away from school, but I actually returned to school somehow. It's kind of like that. Yeah, because I was with kid and I was with kid again. Yeah, but anyways, I suggest we put those that's five games, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there are exactly 5 games to vote. Let's just put those 5 there to vote. Is there? Okay. Yeah, 5 games to vote.
So, game to review. Hello, Eskil.
Hello.
Oscar Stanislav.
Yeah.
Xiang, I guess. Versus Stanislav. I guess I put Katswin because that's more like recognizable.
Yeah.
There's Oscar Stanislav versus Katswin.
Yeah. Okay, I see the problem here. Yeah, there's not a single Jonas here.
Yeah. Like 3 from Oscar and 3 from Stanislav.
Yeah, there's not a single Jonas here.
But okay, yeah. So
okay, but yeah, if that's all what we have. Yeah, please vote.
Yeah, voting
on. Please vote. Yeah. I think I remember some of them. If it is about Oscar, I remember some of them. But yeah, I think that Xiang with Stanislav, that game is supposed to be the final. I mean, it's not at the final round, but that is, let's say, the 2 strongest player in the tournament.
Yeah. Taiwanese
Yeah.
3P who came to Germany to study. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's Xiang.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in case you don't, because I already saw what you are like, what you are voting here. In case you didn't notice, the Xiang is 3P from Taiwan. So in case you also want to see some other.
Who is
Other
Katrin?
strong players.
So Christoph Katrin is I think German 5-dan player, and who plays a lot of different kind of tournaments. Yeah.
Is surprising Frey like already suppressed 3 other pros by EGF rank anyway? Oh,
No.
I didn't notice.
No,
But-
not surprising. No, let me think about who are the 3. So you are talking clearly about Andre Kravis, probably Tanguy. Who is the third? I need to guess. Who is the third?
Maybe Surma because he hasn't been playing.
Because he didn't play. Yeah, might be.
But yeah,
yeah,
it's not surprising because he's the most active one. Ali? Oh, that's a little bit more surprising because
okay.
because Ali has been playing. Ali is
Or
also-
relatively active. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, nowadays, in that sense, no pro is active because the pros do
yeah,
not do
true.
in general do not play tournament. They only just play the big ones. Yeah. So
Yeah.
in comparison, Stanislav is probably the most active one.
Yeah. So in that sense, it's only fair that he's catching up.
Yeah,
and getting stronger. Yes.
Yeah, he's the. I think objectively, I think he's better than Andre and Tom. Objectively speaking. Yeah, maybe some. Oh, okay. We forgot to remind, but voting is already over. We are chatting here. But okay, it's fine. I mean, because the difference is pretty big.
Yeah. And we just got half of the viewers, so it's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even pay attention. So game number 1.
Oh,
Okay.
hi Oscar.
Oh, hello, Oscar. Yeah, so your game, yes, that's what people have voted.
I beat Stanislav once. He was still only 5-dan then, but let's not talk about that. Yeah, nice. Oh, you also beat Tanguy recently? Was it that Tanguy or some different Tanguy?
There's a
Or
second Tanguy in Europe. I've never heard about it.
2K part. Oh shit. DMCA. My phone wasn't on mute and like my brother started to call. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. He usually remembers that we are streaming on Fridays, so he doesn't call. But well.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go to that game, I guess.
Yeah. I'm uploading the game. 1 sec. This game, I remember something. I remember it's a rather short one.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, Miko, you can join me.
Mannheim something. What was the tournament name?
It's called a Mannheim Aji.
RG.
Yeah.
And do we just put 2022 or not?
Yeah. Mannheim Aji 2022 sounds good.
Or 24th Mannheim? I guess we put that way because it's that way there. 24th.
Yeah.
Mannheim
Okay, sure.
RG. Try to be official. And yeah, last time we were talking about my game. If you haven't seen it, it's in YouTube. Black player. Let's go in here. Black is Stanislav.
What do you say?
Black player is Stanislav.
Yeah. You can't see it?
Yes, I just stated that to myself when
Oh, okay. Got it.
writing the names. And Oscar
Okay.
is what? Right.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, let's see this game then. Okay. Yeah, this game I remember something about it. I remember something like Oscar is trying to do something brilliant.
Oh, those comments, chat doesn't see them, but like, because this is from the AI, it says here like I would play here, I would play here. I would play here.
Yeah. I thought that. I tried to ignore that completely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think people want the AI sincere opinion on
Yeah.
in this channel. They want mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I just start nothing special. All right, I probably should actually explain a little bit before I move on here. Oscar has just entered university a month ago, and as my best knowledge, he didn't really play Go before this tournament for at least a month already. So he didn't. Yeah, let's say usually to play this in this kind of tournament, we need a little bit of preparation, and in this one he had none. And the reality is he has just entered university and he studied mathematics, and it's not easy. So yeah, this is actually the situation here. If I'm very honest, because the tournament is already over, yeah, so I can actually tell about before the tournament my expectation. My expectation was actually the one with Stanislav. We can, yeah, this is probably the hardest game because Stanislav is the one that is in shape. I actually expect Oscar beat that Taiwanese pro, and so yeah, if we in the end we get 4-1, to me it's fine. In the end, it's slightly below my expectation, but consider that is the very last game of the tournament, and also the biggest task of the day on Sunday was to beat Jonas, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just want to give a little bit on the background. Regarding mathematics, is the easiest one. I'm not sure if I'm gonna copy that statement because I have some, let's say, some of my teammates back to the time when I was in college and they studied mathematics. In my mind, it's not easy at all. Yeah, their life is pretty difficult because they need to actually deal with a lot of those kind of stuff. I would say my subject is the easiest, international relations, because about that, you just explain in your own way. You can say that yeah, this is good and that is bad, and why is that? Well, different people has different explanation on that. Yeah, you can just say yes. So yeah, let's say as long as you have a point and you can actually argue with your point and you have some quote, yeah, or the reference from some let's say expert, yeah, good. But mathematics, there's one single answer that is right. You don't get that answer, you are just simply wrong. I wouldn't call that thing easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, this is what I know from the time when I was in college. I wouldn't call mathematics easy, so I would fully understand Oscar is being cautious, and so he put most of his effort into his study at the moment. Yeah. So I just want to explain a little bit on this one, and I do hope, however, he can actually pay a little bit more attention starting from next year, because next March we're gonna have the pro qualification. That's what I'm hoping for, but still, that's something I'm hoping for. I don't know about his life, so he can, yeah, let's say it's all up to him. I can only say from my perspective, I'm hoping for that.
I still got ads because like I tried to play them now like before we started just before we started because it took like a little bit. So yeah, I tried to play them by pressing the button, but now it shows that I cannot even press the button. So it's probably like I have to wait. You recently ran an ad and must wait. Yeah, I cannot even do anything about it. So yeah, Twitch is just running ads and like yeah, if you want to get rid of the ads, you can get either the, like is it Twitch Turbo? Like if you are watching multiple channels and because obviously our channel is probably not the only channel that you're watching in Twitch, and if you don't have that much money, you can like you can go there and like have ad free on every channel. That costs like $8.99 per month, so like you can get ad free on every channel. So yeah, AdBlock doesn't help that much, I guess. Because Twitch like I guess like at least my AdBlock doesn't do much on it, and also like ads are still helping the streamers. So like if you get AdBlock, it doesn't help the streamers. So I would appreciate that you either support by watching the ad or get the turbo, and you don't get the ads, but you still count as watching the ads. So you support anyway by like getting the turbo, or you can also subscribe if you really enjoy our content and you want our few emotes and stuff like that. We would really appreciate if you do subscribe, then you can watch any stuff without ads. But yeah, we know that ads are annoying, and we try to like hold them like as a breaks that you don't miss much. Like now ads were playing and like we weren't even in the game that much into, so like you didn't miss much. But yeah, just heads up that like yeah, I try to roll them in the good like that in good breaks that we are not talking about too much of like anything important, but like in case they play, then just remember that you can support us to get ad free or just watch the ads and ask later like what did you miss. But yeah, let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Okay. Yeah, just want to introduce a little bit background there. Okay. Yeah. So now that we can actually see a little bit more about the game. Okay. Okay. And so far everything is normal. And what just quickly want to actually settle a living group here. Okay, here I still remember Oscar has mentioned he doesn't want to play this mediocre move because endgame wise connection is better. So he just want to confirm Tiger is Sene, and he doesn't want to play it for those kind of detailed reasons, which I think I appreciate.
Okay.
Yeah, although probably not if you ask Michael, do I care about that? Because yeah, I don't think that that decides the game. But yeah, earlier somebody said that I don't remember. Yeah, about my instruction to Oscar. I guess to be more accurate, Auntie is the one who gave him more instruction. I'm the one who is mainly doing. How should I say that? I call it babysitting work.
Yeah.
And the babysitting work is I'm not really implying Oscar is a baby one. I'm implying we are all babysitting. We are all babysitting, and we all need to do actually babysitting to ourselves. And if there's a code who is doing babysitting to you, that's an extra, because sometimes we do not know how to take care of ourselves in tournament or in Go in general. Yeah. Yeah, that is something I'm trying to imply. And I'm not sure, probably I haven't mentioned about this in our channel before, that if Go players has a Go Planet age, let's say AI is 150 years old, and the best Go player as human player is 50, and a pro player is 18. Anti is probably somewhere like 25, and I'm only 16. Yeah, so that is the case. And so I suppose most of our viewers here, if not all, are below 16 then. Yeah, that is why, that's why we need a babysitting ourselves. So sometimes, I can give a simple example as babysitting. So we say AI said, on this board position, this move is the so-called blue move. Okay, and so let's do it. That has to be right. Or this move, AI said this is good. Let's do it. I mean, when we are speaking like this, we are ignoring the babysitting work we're supposed to do to ourselves. Because when we choose that move, question, AI say it's fine. Are you fine? Are you comfortable with it? Are you capable to handle the following? And do you know what they are doing after this move? That's the babysitting work. And if you just say AI has approved this move, and then I have no idea what is going on, or I don't like it, then it doesn't make any sense to you. You are not really doing babysitting work to yourself. You are just pure thing AI like it. So someone who is 150-year-old, let's say this kind of person tell you, hey, this is the right thing to do. Why is that? He didn't explain. He just said, do it. Do what? You don't even know. So that's not a good idea at all. And this is the part we do babysitting. And that is why sometimes we say the AI, so-called AI blue move doesn't make sense to us. And we need to actually choose among the best moves, pick one that suits us. And that is the babysitting work.
Yeah, it's like you're actually like some 5-year-old kid and you're sitting in a car and you have seen that your parents are like driving the car, so like you go like no, you have no idea what you're doing. You just know that like your parents were turning the wheel and like that's it, so you're doing that, but that's far from understanding what's going on. So so you should just play with your toys and like do what you understand.
But here with Oscar, this opening I fully respect, because if he thinks he's capable to handle, then he's trying to play optimal. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so this part, so black is taking influence and white is happy to settle his group while getting the third land territory. I may not really want to do this thing myself. For example, at this board position like this, when black does this one, I will probably here consider to cut this. If you ask me, I will just settle like this, because to me here you push from behind to get the third land territory. At least to me, is not comfortable. So at least to me, it's not comfortable. But I wouldn't say this is not a possibility, because white just take cash first, and he's giving black the question on what is your outside is for. So it's not impossible, but I think the one who take influence has no reason to complain in this case.
Black is pretty nice looking.
Okay, and then we come to the first battle of the game, because here black invade on this one. Okay, once again, this part is about habit. When black invade this one, and he knew you have this kind of bottom structure, my first reaction here when I see this move is he wants me to press from the above, because that's the most obvious move we can find on this board situation. So he wants me to do that. Therefore, that will not gonna be the move I'm gonna play. That is my reaction. So if you ask me, I will definitely not gonna play I4 here. But this game, Oscar just did it because he thinks it is fine, and he feel like if black just leave at the bottom by hitting the wall on the left side, that triangle at f3, f4 is not bad at all, because that actually is something what white want. Push black towards a strong shape and force him to leave small.
What would you
would I consider? I remember when I was watching this game, my instinct tell me something like this. So this one, and then this kind of attachment. So I take a little bit from the corner and then jump. I just settle my group like this. Yeah, this is just an alternative. I would say this is just an alternative. This is basically like, since I'm not gonna play that press at M4, what I'm gonna do? Then basically I have to let him out, and then I need to settle my stone separately, and that's it. Yeah, I remember when I was watching this game. That was my instinct at the time. But I'm not sure if I agree with my instinct at the time anymore, because that Saturday I need to take an extremely early morning flight. My flight was a little bit after, a little bit past 6 a.m. Therefore, I need to leave my place at 3 something. No, I need to leave my place at 4 something. I need to wake up at like 3:30, 3:40.
Yeah, that's
so basically the previous evening I didn't sleep at all. So normally when I didn't really get enough sleep, my feeling can be strange. So now I look at this one. This is actually a weird mode. Now I feel it is weird. But now you ask me, I will cap. He calls me, and so I get an excuse, I attach.
That's like off topic, but like now I'm thinking like because I haven't been traveling like that much. Well, like not at all abroad like during Corona. So now when I'm thinking about it, I would totally pay like 100 or 200 more to just sleep better. So to get like because I remember I was always looking at the cheapest price, and I also like had to wake up like inhumane times. So like what's the price on your like sleep? Like how much you would be ready to pay extra to be like because I know that you calculate very like strictly also, but I know that you also have like you would have money to like also pay more.
Yeah, so money is not my consideration in this case. Sleeping is also not my top priority in this case. Time is. So I squeeze my time so I can actually take flight on Saturday morning in order to catch at least a part of the round 1 of this top 8. At least a part of that.
Because you cannot leave that like day earlier.
So I can actually save Friday evening for other stuff. Initially, I thought it could be some children's request, or let's say the children's club. And eventually there is proven to be nothing, but initially I booked that flight for that possibility. So to me the priority is neither money nor sleep.
I also went to the like Finnish championship qualification and booked a hotel like for 2 nights, because like I previously I would go to like some other co player, because one, it's nice to see like other co players and like on chat and like stuff like that, but I know that I will sleep horribly at other people's places. One option would have been like we were talking about this, that I would have left like very early morning like you did. I guess. So that wouldn't be like an option either if you want to sleep well. So then I just booked a hotel, and that was very nice. That I could just eat a very good hotel breakfast and like sleep very well and stuff like that. So even though it costed me like a lot more. Just
I mean, if this
this is a big factor on the tournaments also. It's not completely off topic, because like if you are like you have a stable work and you have like some like a stable income, this is actual consideration. When I was student, I couldn't like even have the other option. I had to go like the lowest way. But if you have this like chance to like consider like a more expensive option for your sleep, do it. Or at least consider it in tournaments. So you
If
get
this is
better sleep because it affects your games a lot.
I mean, if this is my own tournament, I will definitely gonna do that, and I will actually take the flight from the previous evening 100%. Yeah. So 100%. Yeah, that will be the case. The thing is, this is not my own tournament, and I have a priority on other aspect. Yeah. So this is actually my life recently, so cannot be helped. Yeah. So I didn't really get much sleep. I probably should honestly I didn't get sleep at all the previous night, but luckily I'm not the one who was gonna play this game. Now I look at it, my feeling at the time was strange because my plan was this one and this one. What if actually the open answer here? I can't answer I can't answer this question now because so obviously that day I was in that kind of sleepy circumstance. I feel like this. Okay.
Yeah, this game is not live, but you can always pretend that it was or it is. So if you don't know the result, we are not going to spoil it.
Yeah. Okay. So black tries to leave at the bottom. Everything's normal. Yeah, and here Oscar chose to actually get a strong shape, so he got a connection. And in the game, so Stanislav played. Okay, this is actually I call this is actually the first move of the game because this move starts some action. Yeah, this move starts some action. So black, this attachment is actually insisting you cannot really close me. I'm getting out. Yeah, and so actually, my feeling during the game was this move. White actually asked for a strong shape, but it's a straight one because even this is the case that shape move should always be here. At the time when I was watching this game, to me this is a shape move. I still think this is a shape move now. Yeah, so I still think this one is odd. But if you say this is, I don't know if it is considered as bad, but it did trigger black this kind of possibility.
But then white can play h5. Isn't it a little bit similar? I don't know.
No, the shape is too thin like that. I don't think that's a possibility because you can't kill black.
But this move is also very weird. Like, why is this really the only move to get out like this?
I think so. Yes, I think this is the only move to get out. There's no other visible moves.
That is so funny.
Yeah. So I don't blame black this move. I do blame white last move that connection on the team because there's the obvious shape move and why you don't really play the shape. I don't get. Okay, and now in the game white push and cut and black counter carry. Okay, this Nobby is proven to be a decisive move of the game.
H3 like white instead of the push.
H3. I didn't even think about it because H3 means your first endure this Atari and he connect here. You just capture that stone instantly. You only capture one stone and hurting the other group too much. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, you can get then the like H2 stone in center, but that's it.
Yeah, that hurts a lot because here also this liberty is taken and that cutting point at M5 become a big. Yeah. So I don't think that's an option. Yeah, to me, in the game, to push and trade is correct. The question is about this Nobby because, okay,
what should black play versus Hane on top?
Hane on top. Nobby.
Yeah.
And he's saying then this will gonna happen. Well, then the shape is uglier, but in total, should white be happy by just capturing that one single stone? Without those cutting points, I agree that is trend.
Yeah, that exchange is good for white. Yeah, if you apply.
It's a nice exchange, but in total, is this something white should do? That's what I'm trying to. Yeah.
Is that
I mean, if you say I have a determined, I'm gonna play this move, and before that, I'm gonna make that exchange. To me, it makes sense. I doubt if in total white should do that. Yeah, I personally prefer to do this one, but here, if I were white, I would take, and he connect, and I just go.
Yeah.
Because that to me, that Panuki itself is benefit, and by this, so I take something, and by this group wouldn't die. Regarding to black border, black wouldn't die in any case anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, this would have been my way. Okay, in the game, white, so Oscar is more ambitious. He's more ambitious here. He is trying to seal black in at the bottom.
Yeah.
Even though that means his group at the bottom can, but yeah, those 4 stones can be cut off, and he believes he still black in and he can actually get a good influence outside or to get a good kind of like enclosure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's aiming at. Yeah, that's what he's aiming at. Problem is, yeah, you can see this is what he did. This is a pretty difficult plan to implement. Yeah.
Just thinking
so we
about
can see here.
D5P possibly connecting.
No, yeah, he's just trying to do this, and so here, yeah, when this card happens, white did get something on the outside, but inside, how to properly sacrifice it is actually not an easy topic. Yeah. So in the game, his choice was, yeah, he put there and Atari here, and he picked this one. This is a sensitive one. Yeah. I remember Oscar has mentioned to me afterwards, he would rather just simply throw in Atari, and okay, probably connect back, and then have the liberal race just like this, and be it. I'm saying like this, actually white is losing the race.
Yeah.
But white is losing risk, he at least get something idea, yeah, from the outside. And this, I don't think this is a good result at all. But in retrospect, in comparison to what he did in the game, that's probably a better one. Yeah. So you can see here, he has a very ambitious plan, but I guess it's fair to say nothing concrete. Nothing concrete. Often, people who hadn't played any competitive game for a while, this kind of phenomenon happens. Yeah, so I have some idea. How exactly am I going to do it? I have some vague idea, and let's just do it. And actually, we shouldn't. We're supposed to have some exact sequence in our mind, and we plan to implement, and then we do that. Yeah, you may say here white has overplayed. I agree. Yeah. So I still think here, yeah, this is simple. So you just capture, you take that stone, white is pretty strong. The cutting point here is completely gone because we have this net. And then after that, we just run out from here, and then we run together with black. I would say this is simple, and this is not bad at all. Yeah, this is something I would have done here. Yeah, so in the game, this ambitious plan, when it comes to Koizumi here, and then black play this turn, aiming at the ladder. All those outside stone, and white will need to answer. At this point, earlier the pip at d5 is not threatening anybody. Yeah, and so black can actually Tanuki and actually make this group live. When black this group is alive, white earlier plan, I'm gonna sacrifice the inside group, become very challenging. Because you sacrifice, at least there has to be a race, right?
Yeah.
And now there cannot be a race. So what is the, let's say, what is the basis of this kind of sacrificing? It's gone. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so white still twice. Yeah, so white still twice. Okay, so technically there is a race. Yeah, but it's just clearly not enough for white. So white still tries, yeah, to actually enclose the outside. And considered here, okay, we can see an end first. Considered in the end, white still lose the race. White will need to actually play a move here to take care of this stone. Well, this stone white has actually no control. I wouldn't say the outside white values as much as what black got inside as territory.
Yeah, and cutting point in M5 still works for black, right?
Yeah, if you say black one very last move, this white last move, this move, he could have done, for example, this Atari, and that can control the C stone, and this D stone is not a problem, right? This is fine.
Yeah.
This is fine, but white also just have too much problems here. You didn't really manage to control C, and D is just neutralized. It's not like you are strong there. Yeah. So yeah, this result is clearly not a good result at all. But yeah, so white come to this part is mostly because white played by how he feels and without any kind of concrete plan. Okay. Yeah, and then okay, this is the extent. Actually, I slightly prefer white because white is actually in a harder position, and this extent actually means that white actually gain on influence, although white lose territory. But when white get influence, that's positive from the one that is behind.
That was a little bit weird for black.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't understand why black did not hurry. To me, black did not hurry. Yeah.
Just for a few points to keep that kind of boundary outside.
Yeah. Probably black believe, okay, I can still handle it. And he's here, he try to handle it. And actually he played the weird shape. Yeah, so black last few moves, I actually disagree with that because black was in a good position. Here he's taking risk. But Sunday stuff, his goal is often like that. He's pushing. He's pushing. So I'm leading. I'm not gonna just play safe. I'm gonna keep pushing and keep getting even more. Yeah. In that sense, this can be some good part of his goal because then it means he's crushing the opponent and sometimes even mentally crushing the opponent. So when he play against the same opponent in the second time, that opponent has some bad memory from the previous game. But also sometimes because of this way, he lose a good game. Yeah, especially look at the last move here. This is double 3-space jump, this kind of shape. How can this shape be sustainable? You may say, I read it and for now it is fine, but that's it. You can only say for now it is fine. This kind of shape, black definitely all moves here. Okay, but then we come to the last chapter of the game because white played this block. White is trying to claim, I have the entire left side. Yeah, I have the entire left side, but we all know that's not true. Consider why those two stones is in this kind of shortage of liberty. Yeah, we all know that's not true. So I think Oscar probably feel bad after the bottom left area, and so he's trying to maximize everything. Yeah, that's that is probably something we can see from this behavior, but this can only cause some problem. So yeah, maybe here white is behind is not positive, but white need to be patient and just continue in a normal way.
Block is somewhat nuts.
Yeah, but this one is not like it shows like how white understand about the goal. Rather, it shows his I wouldn't even say judgment. I would say how he feels about the urgency of the situation, the urgency of to catch up. But that's not the right way. Just say. Yeah. So in the game, when black play animal around here, you have enormous difficulty to answer. Yeah, because you left the two stone there, which is actually your burden. So you didn't really get more. You actually get less. So he's still stick on it, and here black honey. Yeah, so here on this part, I think you can see the last exchange shows white is actually in shorter time. Timing is also a factor in this game. Yeah. But here, that card doesn't work. Yeah, and the white doesn't have the ladder. So there it comes to a white complete collapse. No compensation. Yeah. So like that, at this level competition, when this kind of thing happens, there's no way. I still remember a few days ago, I was refereeing my school children's tournament, and one of my favorite student, he has played against another student that is some distance, let's say some level weaker than him. kids play online game, it can be random. So initially that kid was, the stronger kid is actually crushing the weaker kid. He's almost gonna capture the entire board. But suddenly he played a huge blunder. He played a self Atari, and then actually it's nearly half of the board. He should have captured the opponent, and then the opponent captured him. But luckily, it's nearly half of the board. Yeah. And then, but after that, I was watching. Initially, I thought, okay, this game is done. It's just about how much black can win. And then after that, the game become close, so I'm forced to count. Yeah, I mean, excuse me, this has nothing to do with this game, but I'd like to share this story with all our viewers because I was very excited about this story. Yeah. I have counted and I confirm. Okay, black was heavily leading before that, and after that, black was still slightly ahead. So let's say still a few points ahead. And then I noticed that black player who has made the blunder, the stronger player, he didn't really play. So I look at him. I just look at you're thinking, because kids rarely think, they just play, right? And he was thinking, at the time, I just look at him. And you know what I noticed? Because I was counting, so I need to actually make the capture stones in the bowl in order. So I make it, okay, so 2 times 5, that's 10, like that. So I make the order like that. I look at him, I noticed he was doing exactly the same thing. Oh. He didn't play after that disaster. He was doing counting. The problem is I have never been teaching him counting. I never did teach him counting. I definitely didn't teach him when to count. And he did it automatically. Yeah, after the game, I actually asked him, so you were counting at the point. He said, what do you mean? Because he doesn't know the wording. And I asked him, no, what did you do when you stare at the board, there's a capturing stone? And he told me, there I get to know the numbers. His wording is the numbers, because there's the number, and then the empty spot on the board, there's the other number, I combine them together, I know who wins.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so he just knows about that automatically, and I didn't really teach him. So that day, even if he had that blunder, I got very excited about his reaction.
Yeah, that's nice. That's very nice.
Yeah. So, but here, I talk about that story partly because that is actually one of the best story I had in the past week. So I would like to share with our viewers here, because here we have some very smart kid. Miko has met him before. So that is one. But okay, on the other hand, that is after all the children's tournament on 9x9 board. At this level, when you have something, you just got captured. It's just a blunder. You got captured, and there's no compensation. You shouldn't expect anything. Yeah, it's just finished like this. Yeah. Okay.
I think it was one Finnish championship game I played against Yuri where I made a huge blunder, but then Yuri made a huge blunder of his own like 10 moves later, and in the end won by half point. Quality game.
Okay, sounds a little bit like the children's tournament. Yeah. Okay, I could share this story with with my students, the kids tomorrow, so they know that okay, actually I'm not the one who actually make the blunders. The best player in Finland, they also do.
Yeah.
Okay. But okay. So now let's come back here. You can see black just play safely this one. The following game, actually, I don't think it matters too much. I'm just clicking. Black just plays safe.
Sounds like children's tournament. Well, 30 minutes ago, we are all babies here.
Yeah. Those kids I'm teaching, the youngest one is like 8. The oldest one is 11. Miko has met with them. Talking about their goal age, I guess even the oldest one shouldn't be over 2 months.
Yeah.
So white, of course, tries, and also tries in bear, and white, you can see white actually swallow the top side 4 stone there. The problem is, I don't think that income is enough. Yeah.
Especially because that's the only thing that white has.
Yeah. And you can see black just play this kind of small
Yeah.
step. Black doesn't need to do anything.
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a pretty sad game from my perspective because let's say it's kind of like a game we don't have a chance. But here, consider the background I have introduced about this game, and you can see actually in the game, the two main part of the game. One is white, this kind of let's say the sacrifice plan, or I shouldn't even call it the sacrifice feeling. Yeah, in this area, the other one is white tries to catch up in this clearly unreasonable way. You can see Oscar is distant away from his best. Yeah, clearly distant. Yeah, sorry.
How do you feel like if White would have played the normal move? How is the situation for?
Well, consider the earlier Black has done something weird on the top side, and he played this. I call it the arrogant 3-space jump. White is definitely behind. Is not over. Is still hopeful. Consider Black, especially consider Black attitude.
Yeah.
Black attitude here is the key. If Black is more humble here and Black play more solid, then the chance is slim. But Black is not humble here. Yeah, consider that attitude. I would say the game is still open if White here plays relatively normal. Yeah. So yeah, that's the story of the game. Yeah. So to our viewers here, you want to play a tournament and you are fighting for a good result. One important thing, this is something me and Miko, we have actually talked about before. I mean, just between us, we have talked about it before. Do not go to a tournament naked. Yeah, do not go to a tournament naked. Normally, that is not a good idea. That you are about to enter a tournament in which you take it seriously. You want to get a good result, but before that, you don't get any practice. Yeah, normally you get some practice, get yourself somewhat in shape to face to the upcoming game. That is normally necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's basically everything I can tell about this game. Yeah. All right. Shall we maybe have the next vote about the remaining 4 games? Because I think in the last vote, the remaining games get a very limited vote. Yeah. So probably we should actually vote again about them.
Yeah, don't forget to put your pants while streaming. Yeah, but streamers don't have legs, right? We have only the upper part. Yeah. So, where was the list again?
Yeah. So it's that page. Okay, I will show you.
Oh, here. Yeah, I found it.
Okay.
So, ball. Next game to review. So we still have the first one is done, but the other ones. So Xian, I guess I put 3B because people don't know who he is. Stanislav. Outswing. Got Stanislav. Outswing.
Yeah.
And Xian. Oscar. Yeah. So next poll is up. Go vote.
Yeah, please vote.
Yeah, Jeff got up earlier. At least he had pants on, so. Yeah, otherwise it would be breaking toss.
Yeah, please vote. Yeah, I think for the remaining game, the ones with the Taiwanese pros can both be kind of interesting. Yes.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh, okay. I just finished the ad.
But that's perfect because the end.
Okay, please vote. Oh God, this voting is very. I'm not gonna say anything, but
I mean, I understand very much.
yeah.
It's very understandable voting.
Yeah, but the turnout is too low. Please vote. The turnout is way too low. We still
Yeah.
have nearly about a minute, so please vote.
Yeah.
The turnout is too low.
Yeah, you can still turn it over if you are
Yeah.
wanting something else.
Yeah.
The one that is being voted all the time.
Yeah, so please vote. Please vote. Please vote. We still have a minute, less than a minute.
Yeah,
Please vote.
that's also a very good reason to vote Xiang, because we haven't seen him play at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This tournament, I don't think I paid too much attention on his games. Yeah, although he actually played with both of my students in top 8, but I didn't pay too much attention on his game. So it is pretty new to me. Yeah.
I thought his style was very interesting versus Oscar, so much so that I thought he was Oscar. Very nice.
Yeah, the tournament was last weekend, yes, in Mannheim, Germany. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, during the same weekend, there was also the Italian Championship, and I think that was on the EGF channel. And there's also the Brussels tournament. I don't know. Yeah, Brussels tournament is normally considered as a pretty big one. It just happened to be in the same weekend with the Mannheim tournament and the Italian one. So it probably reduces the participation, let's say, somehow.
This must be some kind of like record also, that we got that many votes only on one option.
Only on one, yes. Let me see. Okay.
But yeah, that's very understandable, because like that's the only like game with 2 pros, and also we haven't seen Xiang. So
yeah, this is actually expected. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna upload the game, and after I upload the game, probably we should have a break.
Yeah.
So one moment.
Actually, I will run. Can I run now, like ads again? No, I cannot. Yeah, I cannot run ads again. I would have run like more ads, so you would get less ads later. But yeah, I cannot do that. Doesn't let me.
Okay, Miko, you can join me now.
Yep.
Yeah, and you only need to change one player's name. It's convenient.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3B.
Right. Then we can probably into some
I'm
break.
missing G. Yeah. There.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are going on a break, and then we talk about this game. So see you in 3 minutes.
Yep.
What?
My life, nothing special. I just had some interesting time with bird in the past few nights. And then several birds come over and they basically speak to me and lead me the way. And
what? Good description of us. Mikko is some random dude Oh,
Yeah,
Jeff is some strong random dude.
decent, capture, and haha, you're not alive as a whole.
Together they are funny random dudes.
This is not fun.
I was the kid who wanted to have candy,
Okay.
and then you were like, no. We just had candy yesterday, like a train, like choo-choo.
You build a tree in your yard. Why is that?
Problem, officer? You have to build like 2 walls and a hat.
I'm a strong man. I'm the best in the world.
You take it or go home and sleep.
Huh?
Can you hear the music here? The music is basically one tone. Not alive, not alive.
Okay. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Oh my god.
Born to be one.
Du hast mich gefragt. Du hast mich gefragt.
Yeah, but
Donation goal going on. Donation for Auntie.
we can do this, huh?
Yeah, it's there. Go Jam, hype. We have a special guest, Antti Törmänen, famous from Do You Want to Be a Millionaire question in Finland.
What is the meaning of life? I'm not a strong chess player or anything.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
even know that much about chess. What? I have no idea what's going on here. Cockroach is not living, it's not dying.
I think there's some cool story, huh?
Definitely some ghost story.
Coast story.
The ghost story.
Scary?
Ooh.
You only take down the edge, so the main cake remain.
When you cannot get all of the cake, but you want to get as much as possible, then you just grab it from the middle.
Yeah, exactly. Don't go from the edge.
Just take a spoon and like stick right in the middle and just start eating.
Just for our viewers, when Auntie said realistically, that has nothing to do with this game.
Just this? And just...
Cut me, please.
Huh?
And he does. Just do it. But those cartridges were amazing. Do you have the 5? Or do you have to resign?
Do you want to happily lose a game or sadly win a game?
Oh my god.
Oh no. And 5 first?
No, come on. What? Oh gosh.
Like, yeah, delicious is normal, right?
Yeah,
that's not-
delicious. Yeah.
Very.
Delicious.
So I would say it's extremely delicious.
I think even the Japanese say it's just oishi, oishi.
What is the opposite then?
The taste is fine.
Disgusting. This Portuguese street is disgusting. Where's my pizza? Yeah, where's the pizza? I checked my pizza behind the door. It wasn't still there. We talked about AI. We talked about food. My pizza didn't come.
I don't know how you managed to have a lot of fun.
It annoys me that there's a fruit fly and I bet it knows. It knows that I'm doing something that I cannot kill it.
It's dead, huh?
Got it. We're back. Next gem. Antti got baby, so Antti is a little bit busy. But yeah, we really have to talk about I mean yeah, so I mean when he has time, he tried to like also like NCD has like a Discord channel and like there is a movie nights going on there sometimes. At least now, like just previous few weeks there was. And Antti was supposed to be on one of those to watch Norwegian horror movie Troll. But I guess he was like so tired that he like just fell asleep before that or something like that. I don't remember what was the reason, but like yeah. I remembered when I was watching the movie that like yeah, he promised to be there, so should I like notify Antti, but I decided not to because he must have some good reason not to be there if he's not there. So yeah, baby debuff is strong. Yeah. He will be also very, very strong. But yeah, like yeah, his life is like now just yeah, very, very, very strong. effect on his life, and like yeah, maybe he's gonna do a difference. Can't do that much. So if he has like a million other things and then he has like some free time, I would imagine that like Go Jump is not the top one priority or anything. Like obviously if you start to think like, okay, like he might have like one night off or something, but like if I would be a parent, I would just either like sleep or or do anything else than just like have some stressful environment or anything, like just do something else. So I don't want to pressure him, but I will like probably just ask or like just try to just a little bit like nudge when I have a chance, that like could it be possible, like is Go Jump for him something like that he can just relax, and then does he consider that one as a like a free time activity that he would just wind down or something like that? I don't know. Since we are in a break, friendly reminder, yes, go and register to Gothenburg Open. Already 41 registered, and Hwang In-sung Eitan is a teacher there. Yes, go there if you have a chance. It's very nice that you have like so many tournaments there, like elsewhere, because we don't have that many. We had just like two tournaments this year, I guess, or like just now, like 1 week from each other, like one casual tournament that was 1 day, and one was like a Finnish qualification. So anyway, Finnish championship qualification. Well, we have other tournaments coming up, like next week I'm going to my parents after the Friday stream, so next week will be still stream, but I will go like 12th to Oulu North, and then next week after that there is an Oulu tournament, so yeah, at least that will happen. But that's also like very very small, like local tournament, mainly for having fun and having sauna and stuff like that. So, but it is like a class tournament still, so yeah. Looking forward to Gothenburg one. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes.
I wanted to be there, but I cannot manage.
Yeah. How are you eating your mana? That way. Okay. Yeah.
Thinking in a normal way.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
there's
just
some
straight.
part I use the fork to make it.
It
that's what I'm doing.
For a while it looked like that you're like eating it like
No.
yeah. So again we have a like mana ad here, hashtag not sponsored yet. Yeah.
Still, thanks. Okay, next year is a much better chance, because this year I'm just this just too much distraction. There are different things. Too much distraction. I'm still. I mean, there's still one more direction that distracts me. I haven't even responded yet. I should. Yeah. I'm not from Miko. Yeah, I can. Yeah, because that is a topic I can also talk here publicly. I mean, because there's something that refers to other people's privacy. I shouldn't, but this one I can. There is actually a game evening that actually invited me to attend, but it is a game. It's game evening. Okay, so it's board game. Okay, board game evening. Invite me to join. It happens to be one I met when I was on the train from from school back home, and it's from a missionary.
From
a
interesting.
missionary, and he just talked to me, and I showed him Go. I taught him Go, and then he invited me to actually join their game evening. I was wondering if I should.
That could be a chance to also like
Yes, you got me.
talk about Go. Yeah.
Because that is a young man. I did teach him Go, and he's somewhat like it, but you also know my reservation.
True. Yeah. But also that would plant a seed of Go somewhere. So like I would like to do that if I were you. So.
Yeah, I'm considering. Yeah, that is the part I haven't responded yet because recently I'm just fully occupied by all those kind of different kinds.
Yeah, missionary work for Go. Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm considering. I may reply after, let's say, those things comes down.
Because after all, that's just one thing that you have to do. It's not like constant thing that you have to go every week or whatever. Like those kind of like planning Go seeds is just like that you learn. You teach them once and they are interested or they are not interested. But at least they know the game then, and like they can either play it or not. But yeah.
That's one. But yeah, I can see that missionary. He's pretty young, and I think he's American. Yeah, he's American. Maybe he was originally. He's just sent here for his. I don't know this kind of missionary, so they have some work. I don't know exactly what it is.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah, somehow he talked to me, and then I showed him Go, and he played on that again. Hector.
Well, yeah. I also like in Tampere I talked to one random person because like I don't know, this is very unfinished thing to do, like not Finnish. Finnish people don't do this, but like I talked to a random person during the night, like going to one direction, because like it's to me it's very awkward if you're like going the same direction during the night and like you're not talking to each other. You might walk like kilometers to one direction and you're both like going the same speed, and like if you don't talk to each other and it's like in the middle of the night especially, it's kind of like creepy that like is one of us like following each other or whatever. So I like if there's anything like that I can talk to about this other person, I usually like just come up with something and like try to talk. So it's nicer for both to like have something to talk to and like just chat while we are walking home, and it feels safer for both and stuff like that. So like I when I was going back from the Finnish championship qualification in Tampere, like just a few weeks ago, during the night on Saturday, going to the hotel, there's this one girl. He was probably coming from some party or something because like she had very nice clothes on or something, and like on top of it like some big jacket and like so I just started to talk to her, and like she asked like where am I coming from, and like I was sort of like, well I'm in this one tournament, and she started to be very interested like what is this tournament and like stuff like that. So I ended up introducing Go, and we were just talking about Go the whole way through. That was very weird, because that was very good topic also, because like if you talk about anything personal that could be also creepy, like because like why are you following me and talking about something like asking about her or whatever. I didn't want to talk about her at all. I just like introduced this thing that I was doing here and like stuff like that, so keep it like not personal. So So that was very nice. I planted one Go seed. Apparently she was also like interested to like board games and stuff like that. So she said like she's going to check it out. But that was very weird. Weird situation also. Because like you very rarely talk to other random people in Finland. we don't do that.
I never do. I don't think I ever do that. Yeah, so that is very.
Yeah. That's not Finnish culture. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because we had some good stories. But shall we maybe look into this game?
Yes. Let's go.
So this is actually the final game of the the 24th Mannheim RD tournament. Yeah. So between two pros. Okay. So let's look into the game.
You know how people say you know the person because they are no, you know the person is vegan because they tell you. That's also true for Go players, it seems. Yeah, it seems. I tell everybody that I play Go, so I'm like a vegan Go player, like telling about my Go playing.
Yeah, I guess the Go players mostly do like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so people ask me, well, what do you do? I play Go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess my first introduction is I'm a Go player. My second introduction is I did in school.
Yeah, that's part of our identity. It's not like just game that we play sometimes, but it's like it's part of us.
Yeah.
We are Go players. It's not like some people play Monopoly or Alias or whatever those board games. They don't call themselves like that. They are Monopoly players or stuff like that. But yeah. Anyway, let's go into the game.
Look at the game subscriber is recording the game from a weird direction. I guess it's more like this.
Yeah. This is probably from someone that doesn't record that much.
Yeah. Same opening. Oh, okay. At least a tiger. Thanks. Okay. Okay. I'm not a fan of this move, but okay. Yeah, it's a little bit too wide as modern Go criteria. A little bit.
So you would play just some Simari or?
Yeah, definitely. Like my style is very much like this. Okay. So black is building something pretty big on the left side. Makes sense. Yeah, and white, of course, get the extension here by getting his extra push. And black, of course, relying on that cosmic here to evade. So to say, hey, you extended too early and too wide on the top at K16. Yeah, all make perfect sense. I'm a little bit surprised. R15 is Tanukit. I'm a little bit surprised by that. Is that the case that modern Go we can allow Q14 to happen? I'm not used to this part of modern Go yet. Maybe it is. Okay. Oh God, this is what he's doing. That's pretty expensive though, by giving this Panuki, because black got a very strong shape. I didn't expect this is what he's up to. But yeah, he probably doesn't want this kind of outcome either, because this is messy and white is be in trouble. Yeah. So yeah, that is why initially I didn't really expect this double honey. This double honey is a pretty risky choice. So he just want to seal black in, but giving black a very strong shape here. This is a very strong shape.
Very confident AI is not happy about ignoring R15, but it's usually just small loss as
I see.
As if AI is concerned.
Yeah, personally, I wouldn't be comfortable by ignoring the 15 kid and giving the opponent an extra move at Q14. I'm not a fan. Okay. But since black got that kind of super strong shape and the left side is already black territory, this part I prefer black. Yeah. Okay, this move. This move. This move is telling me white is not even trying to play optimal. Because on the left side, this shape, optimal shape is this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you play it here, your left side, next move, your optimal move is likely still this one, or at the most you can imagine jump, but that's it. So it's not even an improvement. So this one, of course, put his emphasis on attacking the top side, but it's not even trying to improve the left side, or the left side move is unchanged. That is why this move, I don't necessarily like it. Yeah, you asked me here. Let me double check about this. Yeah, I think white has a ladder, so I will just play it because this is a full one move. Yeah. And regarding to the top side of the attacking, I don't think it is anything sustainable anyway.
Yeah, it's very hard to attack that one.
Yeah, so I will just take this full move. I refuse to take this half. Maybe one misread letter. Okay, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, you scare me off. Did I misread letter?
No, that's again that face.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't miss. I know that face, but the thing is, I need to make sure I didn't misread the letter myself. There's a chance.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, black just need to play simple. Oh God, painful. Black has the Atari. Well, I don't like this white. I definitely do not like it because white has a very heavy task on attacking. Black had a lot of territory there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, it's left side A and B exchange. A is saying I'm optimizing my chance to attack. B is saying I'm optimizing on territory. So when A and B exchange happen, white must earn a lot from it. And I don't see a clear picture to earn a lot. That is why I'm not gonna take this. I prefer I take B myself. Yeah. So earlier to give this penalty is already a big payment, and here letting black get B is another big payment. And everything white is doing here is to give away territory to optimize the attacking. Let's see if white can prove himself. I think he needs to start with peep. Yeah, he needs to start with peep. Yeah, this is the correct reason. Okay.
What is this asking? Because like there's peep and you do this one at this moment.
He is. I can tell you he's aiming at this one.
Right.
Because he is saying, I take away your base, assuming your group get cut off, you are dead.
Yeah, so white doesn't dare to like do anything on them.
So he is saying white dare not do something like J17.
Yeah.
That's how he has spoken. And so, and if you dare not do that, and he's confident he's gonna live on the top side by relying on E18. That's everything he has spoken. Can be annoying. Yes.
White has to kill this. Well, I don't know. You can also just gain something.
Kill not necessarily, but if not killing, for example, we'd better cut off that K14 stone, make sure white he himself is safe, and then get Sunday and, for example, play like R10. That is necessary. The problem is I don't see a good way to achieve all those. There are bad ways to achieve. For example, here we can easily call white just to do this one. And this one, yeah, this PP is already pretty annoying, right? So we have to connect here. And he push, we cut in this kind of shape, and then probably black will just gonna peep here to live. Somehow they live on the top side.
Mhm.
And the black live on the top side of his territory. White outside is not that strong.
Yeah.
For example, white can only do like, I'm not even sure this one, because this one means that he put here is against the right? You may argue it is good and you can get this one, but locally you pay heavily.
Yeah.
Once again, you pay heavily. Yeah. So I don't even find a good way here to actually accomplish all those tasks. It's challenging to white. Yeah, I mean, normally when you pay a lot and you take a big task, is often challenging. So don't easily take big task. I still remember there was a TV series I have watched. Yeah, I have watched it several times already. So there's two companies. They are both what should I say that, making clothes. Let's say making sweater. And so one of the company, they just want to win over the other boss. He just want to win. He's very competitive guy. He's like a player. Yeah, I probably like that TV series partly because it's like a Go competition.
Yeah.
So in order to win that one, all right, they have the same person who they get the contract from. So yeah, they both fight for the same person who gave them a contract. So that there was once that guy has a huge contract. And so that guy, in order to actually win that contract, he basically decided to decline all the small clients and just concentrating on that one big one. And the consequences, then there is actually suddenly a collapse of stock market, and then the economy goes to the winter suddenly, and then he lost his cash chain. I guess you know what I mean. So yeah, he cannot really get to actually pay for his stuff and then to actually get the product to send and in time for that, and that comes to actually a bankruptcy. Yeah. And the other company, he didn't really earn too much, but he just keeps getting the small client. And yeah, so he earns small money, but he keep getting it. He didn't get big, but eventually he did get big. Why? His competitor is dead. Just that simple. Yeah. What the white is doing here on this board by giving black the Panukian connection, by giving black E11 is exactly the one who is actually taking one big deal. And that's never encouraged. That's never encouraged. It's super risky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see how I manage this. To me, I don't see a very good way here. This is not a good way either. Yeah. Black just play this simple, okay? If white gets a tiger, at least locally, white is okay. What he's doing?
Oh, okay. All right.
No, this is not all right. Not all right. What is he doing? So technically, black locally is still not alive yet. So assuming white here plays tiger, black Atari, white technically can do this stuff.
Right.
But this stuff means, okay, we need to talk about what this stuff means. This stuff means, for example, here, black Atari.
You have to connect.
Yeah, you have to connect here, and then it refers to something at the outside. This one trying to escape, assuming white answer here, and come to this. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is essentially the story. So this one actually both sides have some uncertainty after this one, although here temporary white cannot. So black is not alive yet.
Right.
Black is not alive like this. To me, actually, white is the one who scores here. I actually thought about everything. I mean, yeah, many of the choices black has made in this area. Black is a little bit too confident. Yeah, so he never even get the opportunity to actually get E18 peak, in which he definitely should have.
But what timing that would be?
Before like this attachment, yeah, this move you can get it, right? This move you can easily get it.
Yeah, and then probably
Because white can at most do this, you block, you are still fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the moment you can easily get it, and then accomplish all those black group is definitely alive. And here, what black did is actually he left himself a bird. Yeah. Okay, white just played outside of once, black shoulder, and he immediately come over.
Huh?
Black is still aiming at that back. Or black is still aiming at this back. So he's still taking on with eye. Okay. And what a cold.
Oh. Oh. I see.
Yeah, white. Yeah. This one consider black cannot let white play two moves in a row on the right side. White is supposed to win this call. Oh, this timing, my god. Okay.
Well, he did it probably have one black to have that nice shape there, so he plays another move there.
But this one directly threat to kill black, right?
Yeah.
I will definitely gonna take the call.
Yeah, me too.
Probably white believe he will gonna have enough coast threat anyway, consider black just they are not looking from the right. But black did, my god. Okay. This is the kind of game we say, I have no idea what may happen next.
That's a good question. What if white just fixed the outside instead of starting the core? Is there way for
Okay, fixing the outside. Okay, let's see. Fixing the outside means black is alive either. Right? For example, you fix like this. This is clean enough.
Yeah, because then black can just leave. Yeah.
Yeah, because we already know that here, we may make it clear. There's this shape.
Yeah.
No, he's just alive. So that move he did threat to live, and that is annoying. And white is saying, no, you don't have that connection. You let me win the call or you're dead. This is how white has spoken, which make perfect sense. However, here, to me, white cannot on the halfway give in. Yeah, this one is like he on the halfway, he gave in here. On a black card, but yeah, this is messy. I really have no idea what is going on. What I know is on the top side, assuming white or take over the code back, black top side group is technically not alive, but he can rely on that code. So he used his leaving as code threat to make his group leave. So it's technically a code. I guess you know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, so technically top side for the black entire group is a code. And the black is actually using his own crisis to counterattack white. I mean, in Go, this happens. I have a crisis, and therefore I dare attack you. If I'm not in crisis, I cannot attack you. Because I have the crisis there, I'm not alive. Therefore, will you easily, let's say, you can actually get out from here, you can get some sort of ice, and you are completely out of this crisis. I just want myself to be free. So this is his way to use his own crisis, or sell his own crisis. So he's trying to transfer his crisis to a game.
Right.
Yeah. Or he's using this way to solve his problem.
Problem for white is white never want to end the goal, so black is just wasting white, right?
Yes. Yeah. So this is pretty annoying. Yeah, because let's say in practice, on the top side, black is actually alive, and for white, this group is not alive unless white can confirm he wins the call. And here the question mark is, how much does this card and the following fight will gonna impact the right side situation in which black or move? That's actually what both sides are fighting for. Mm. Yeah, white is threatening black. I don't think black will gonna buy it. Yeah, black clearly we're gonna turn here because of white is under threatened as well. Will white just swallow black? Is actually the biggest question at the moment. Do you think white will just gonna swallow it? I dare not do it. But as white idea, white kind of need to do that.
Yeah.
But I dare not do it. So my next move is here. That's a variation. Sorry, that's not.
Yeah, that is a variation.
He played double honey.
Oh.
His double honey is saying, I dare not do it. But he's saying I dare not do it, but yes. And that's basically his language. Yeah. I still remember, in school when I talked to those kids. Yeah, I give a simple example. Hey, you cannot eat that much chocolate. That's bad for your health. And the answer is, I know, but it's so delicious. Yeah, so the famous format is I know, but.
Yeah.
And here, this is basically what White is saying, right?
Yeah.
I know here I cannot tanuki, but. Yeah, so you kind of answer, but not really. I'd rather you just answer. Just be honest. It's same as those school kids. I would say it's the same kind of mistake. I know, but it's the worst possible excuse. I mean, kids say like that. It's possible. As adult, we shouldn't actually make this kind of mistake. Yeah. Many people say I know, but you know that there's no but to adult. Yeah. Double honey, that's so unbelievable. Yeah, so like this, you can't really accomplish anything because here this stone is isolated and what black has so many forces more around there, you can't possibly prevent this connection. With black stone there, your crisis is not solved. So double honey is unbelievable. Double honey to me is definitely not right. Double honey is basically, I can tell here about his hesitation. He wants to do something just like this, but he dare not.
Yeah.
And he knows that he should do this, but he doesn't want to. Yeah, and he's in this kind of dilemma. He plays something like halfway, but halfway is the worst. Halfway is actually worse than either this one or this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we say, I know, but it's the worst kind of format we can possibly use.
Yeah.
Because I know, but forces you to do something halfway, not one way or the other. Okay, and he fixed this one. You can see black is still odd on the right side. The existence of this stone, I mean, that stone still exists. It's not over that area. Yeah, I totally disagree with what White has done here. Yeah, mainly this big double honey. Oh God, we are back there. Okay, so White is back to threat that one, but that group is hardly a threat. You can see here, black is being offensive. Black last move, he played this one, not connected. So he's taking away the two stone liberty. He's still aiming at this stone. He's threatening. Yeah, to many of us, we may just connect a B instead of A. So to actually, because we have the peep here, so we can actually capture White's few stone in the center. We are safe. Black is not thinking about his own safety. Black is being offensive.
Yeah.
Okay, White is still reacted here. Okay, eventually Black still just say, okay, good enough. Okay, this time it's White turn to say, no, not good enough. Okay.
What is this?
Okay, I thought Black was just gonna finish the call. Yeah, here it's kind of like White compliant. But you can win the call. Let's compete on territory. And Black once again use his own crisis to benefit. He's saying, I'm not alive yet, therefore, dare you play another call about your living with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god.
Okay.
Oh, extremely scary. What's this?
What's the result there? White is just countering there, so like White is alive already.
No. If White is alive, probably that's true. That means it make Black live as well.
Yeah. They're both alive.
Let's see. Okay, here in the game, White penalty. Let's see here. What is White best? Because here Black is threatening to capture those stones there. Let's say here if White connect, let's say this one, and then it's solved. Okay, and let's say Black. Terry here. Black just asking for his own living.
Yeah.
Okay, assuming White refuse it. And then this is Black today. How can White live?
Yeah, but I guess Black is alive then. I mean,
Yeah, so if White dare not do this, then we say both are alive. So
Yeah.
Black is already, yeah, so this moment we say on the top side, we have our argument, both is alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, Black really get a lot of coins like this, even if he lost that coin. And but okay, White also gets something. Yeah, White get this one, and also White get the next move. Just not sure if this is comparable to his loss.
Yeah.
Not sure if this is comparable. Yeah, he lost. His loss is also enormous. Like that, yes. Also, White puts both leave both. Yeah, both leave both. Yeah, so now officially they are both alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, from how it goes, I guess we should be optimistic in general to this Black. As I can see, I'm in general optimistic to this Black because Black is the one who is actually pushing hard and getting things done, get the result of what he wants. Otherwise, it's in general compliant.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, so what? Try this. Pretty annoying. Yeah, this one is pretty annoying. So look here.
Yeah. Not much you can do about it. I guess you have to just let connection.
First of all, if Black has the next target at the bottom, then Black may just say, okay, you can get a connector, you get something big, and then I guess suddenly I play at the bottom if he has a concrete plan. I'm not sure if L2 is enough. Yeah. I can see L2 should work. I'm just not sure if that's enough to compensate. But yeah, let's see what he did. He refused to comply. Yeah, Stanislav never comply. But okay, he's still compliant in the end. And White actually, White want to play accurately. But they wouldn't get this one, yes. Yeah. Logical. So White is saying, I already get something there. Therefore, to me, I wouldn't let you get L2.
Okay.
Yeah, and when Black connect here, he's hardening here, and he actually gets something from here, and on the right side, at least he confirm S7 Senate. So everything is logical endgame wise.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, yeah, here you can see their time is actually not very. Yeah, so yeah, I'm saying they play some time moves.
But shouldn't you now play already like S7 because that's like center?
Yeah. That's something I'm calling, but I'm just wondering why neither player is playing there. I assume they are in Miami. To me, S7 is definitely double center.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can see, yeah, they are both playing time moves. Oh, there's nothing. There is nothing. There's something.
Look like there is.
There is something. So the wedge can cause some damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. If, for example, here white could have, but now, for example,
Yeah. So how to answer?
like the tariff here,
Yeah.
and if you connect here, he just Atari and finish it.
Mm.
Yeah. So what white worry about? White be black cut. But then he got the Atari, he got the connection, and he dare not cut. Either this a good deal.
Yeah. You can enter there. Yeah.
Yeah. So why white didn't do this? To me, white should directly do this. And or in other words, here, black this honey cannot possibly be right.
Mm.
Yeah, he is ignoring his existing problem, but white just didn't go and punish. Yeah, so white actually come back here.
But now he can do it.
Yeah, he can do it. Why he didn't do it? Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything here? No.
No. That's quite simple.
No, I don't miss anything here.
Or are we tired? Because I'm tired because with 10 clocks and I'm still like in the summertime. So for me, it's already like 9:30. Like,
I see.
I've been waking up like before 6. So that's why I'm yawning already. But like, I'm not like stupid, am I? Like, I'm just tired.
Why white didn't do this? White clearly can do this.
E6, E8.
Sorry, E6, E8.
But you can still get something, right? You can Atari now the 5 stones.
Not too much. Not too much. E8, huh?
Oh no, that doesn't work. Yeah, okay.
E8, I see. E8 can solve it.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Okay. Yeah, thanks. I'm ready to play.
So he's saying that if we want to make this work, we must pay this in order to trigger this. Right?
Yeah.
Because this time you'll go back here with Atari and Atari to solve it.
Yeah.
So we must pay that. We can't be smart. We must do this in order to wedge.
So that's why he's playing also like M7, so he can fix that shape before he does this, or?
But the thing, okay, here, this is actually the big question, because at this moment, black dare not answer locally. There's no way he answer anything locally. Answer anything locally is a white game, which means he's gonna do this, right?
Mm-hmm.
My question is, how about white just forget about just forget about the rest of the world? Can I do that? Question now is how serious L3 or K3 is. Yeah, I think L3, K3 is something white is worrying about. Otherwise, this is clear a good deal.
Yeah, so he's trying to fix this issue in the center before doing anything there.
Yeah, and also in shorter of time, as we can see earlier, both sides are actually playing time.
Yeah.
That's what they are trying to do. Oh, now we are coming down here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this moment, give me a moment. Yeah, of course, this has to be done, but consider the 3 stone can be captured. Couldn't white take action now? Same logic, this one happens. And here, nothing is changed. Nothing is changed.
No.
So white is still there, not do anything on the 4 stones. Right. White there not. If I dare. So in this one, we are tired from here. This is a problem, right?
Yeah, so now capture.
If you capture, those stones wouldn't die right away, and I just push forward.
The other way, like capture the other one. Like now push. I mean E7 and.
You on this one and you capture and face to this cone.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. No.
Yeah, at least the big dragon wouldn't die. I got you. So here it's come to a big cone like this. Yeah, hard to say. Yeah, those variations. Yeah, it's impossible even for. Yeah, I don't think it's possible for the players to actually figure out during the game under time pressure. Yeah, so probably the players is choosing the safe way.
But why Black didn't connect? Like, what was the reason that he had to give the 3 stones?
Well, I mean, this is obvious because Atari here and.
Oh, and you
that's obvious, right?
Lose the Liberty Race or.
What Liberty Race? Black is dead.
You cannot even cut them. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you can't cut off anything. Black is simply dead. So yeah, that's pretty obvious that Black need to do this. Sure. And here it's proven to be White need to capture the 3 in order to trigger that thing. Otherwise, to capture, without capturing the 3 is not enough. That's his judgment, and I'm not sure about that. But here he captures 3, and the Black still refused to add a move. Black still go for the bottom. It's true that here after this move, the bottom. White ignore it, the loss is huge. Yeah. So White needs to answer this one, and not Black had to fix. Here White captured the 3 stones there, but Black also get those stones as income. And Black, this exchange is a clear game. So I think in total Black probably slightly gain. Yeah, what White get is at least the White still keeps sitting. So White can get this one. Yeah, that's the positive part. Yeah, so White get the remaining biggest move on the board. So you may say, okay, because this move, White get the S7 and the P2, there's nothing on the board Black can possibly compete with. So even though locally it is a Black gain, in total probably it is still fine. But I'm talking about this trade itself. I think the whole board prefer Black. Because but that is not because of this trade. That is because of things that happened earlier. Yes. Yeah, the rest there's no more story, I think. Well, Black plays pretty accurately there. Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, L19 was huge, but that was inevitable because they were like waiting for that. I mean, White left it for the like possible kill on the top, so yeah, that then game was Black's. Okay,
so this is the end. Okay, so I don't know about the margin here, but as a flow, we can see White Black wins. Just from the flow of the game. Yeah, Black is always pushing, and the White basically lacking in general. I would still say here, okay, AI-wise, we pay C and B to get A and the top side attacking. Possible? Probably possible. I do not know, but probably that is a choice. Question, can you do it? I don't think we can do it. We are not that good. So here you are giving yourself such a heavy burden to accomplish. So this opening part has already decided the following game how tough this journey to Black is. It is extremely difficult. Third to White. And Black, Black is the one who, from the early game, this is actually, I have seen in many European pro games, this happens. In the early game, he take a lot of territory, and then he asks, what he can do? So their strategy is from the very start. You can see here. This is actually their game experience. On the left side, potentially I can build a huge territory. I build it first, and then I lay down territory. What you can do?
Yeah.
Yeah. But from the very start, he's doing this, and so he probably has played a huge amount of game like this, in which he has already concluded this way to play. I can be an advantage because I get a huge amount of territory first.
Yeah.
And then eventually, let's say it come to this kind of drop to white. Yeah. Once again, not necessarily this kind of opening is not playable for white. It might be playable. Question: to who? To a 150-year-old, to a 50-year-old, or to a 16-year-old, or to a 10-year-old. Yeah, this is something we need to actually identify rather than, hey, they are all playable. Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. Yeah. And here, here we are talking about AI. Let me give an even simpler example. A simpler example, because once again, I want to give a school. Yeah, I'm teaching kids as an example. Yeah, the kids are ask me the question, Jeff, why the commit is 6.5? I said, what is your opinion? That kid said, I think it should be 20. Because as white, I cannot win. As white, I always die. I cannot possibly win it. If it's 20, I think it's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I mean, so here, let's say com is fair to the top players. Is it fair to the kids? It's not. They die. So they will need a 20 commit. They don't need 6.5. 6.5 is unfair to kids who is on the in Go. We say no more than 2 months. Yeah. So it's unfair to them. And then when we talk to AI, we are basically talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here, let's not easily say, hey, AI says this is fine. No, that doesn't tell us anything. Can I do it? Yeah. That is why, once again, I want to emphasize, we need to actually have a group of fine moves in a certain board situation. Assuming between them, the difference is limited. So they are all playable. And then we should pick the one that we feel comfortable about. We are capable to handle. That is our blue move. In other words, blue is a color that doesn't really exist on computer. It exists in your heart.
Yeah.
That is the one. Yeah.
Or whatever they are.
Yeah. This is something I would like to recommend to our viewers. And for the way you're gonna use AI. Otherwise, you're gonna often face to the difficulty this white player is facing. Yeah.
It's hard to know what kind of positions are easy and hard among even ones. Sometimes hard moments just suddenly come.
Yeah, that can come. Yes, of course that can come. But in some situations, about yourself. And you don't say, well, objectively, this is not good. Because objectively it doesn't matter. Question subjectively to yourself, what is it? Yeah.
If your heart is blue, seek medical attention. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. All right. Oh, okay. So this is the kind of game. I think here, standard up is actually playing much tighter. Yeah, in this kind of game, and they are playing this kind of Asian game that requires let's say here a lot of work, a lot of ask. Yeah, and in this kind of game, standard slap is playing much tighter than this Taiwanese pro. Yeah, so very different. If you say, let's say what is their difference in stress? I wouldn't say there's a much difference, except Stanislas plays a lot, and you can see this Taiwanese pro, he doesn't play as much. So he plays loose, relatively loose. That is the difference.
What if my heart is purple and red? Well, if you can see your color of the heart, then you have probably like very big problems also.
Yeah.
It's purple.
Yeah, but okay. I don't think there's more I can tell about this game. Also, I think I have already given my advice to our viewers.
Yep.
Okay. Is there anything anyone want to ask, or I should turn it to Miko? Yeah, Miko is tired.
Yeah, I guess we're both tired. Jeff is
Yeah,
also like
definitely.
staying home because like the time switches are like, and also the like darkness that is coming are like affecting our sleep definitely, and yeah, some other things. So yeah, we are tired. So like yeah, today it was a little bit shorter. It seems like we talked this through like very quickly. 2.5 hours also only. So
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't mind because I'm still in the winter times, so I'm usually going to sleep at this hour, so that's why I'm like kind of like switching off already. What did you guys think of Samsung Cup? Did you see the game? I didn't. I have to admit that I didn't.
No, I only know Korean did very well, but that's all. I was rather paying more attention on the major final. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see
So
the Samsung Cup. So
yeah, I only know Korea on the top. I mean, the international tournament. Yeah, no matter which country does better or worse, eventually Shinji wins. That's not the story, right? You can say the Korean got top 8, the Korean got top 16. I mean, country doesn't matter. Eventually, who is the winner? I think it's Shinji. Yeah. That's the question. Shinji against who? Yeah, the final. Yeah, it's always like this. Shinji against who? Then it's the other person. The other person in second place. I'm bored about this kind of story already.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess I will hand it to Miko, and Miko can probably give the closing ceremony.
Appreciate the way Jeff can make Go understandable, words of inspiration and wisdom. When I'm listening to these explanations, I feel like a kid and a philosophy major student at the same time. That's very nice. Very nice comment. Thank you. Yeah. Well, next week is still going to be a stream. After that, I'm going to my parents, so there will be at least 1 week off. Well, I have already like booked a train back also. Like I usually don't, but like because I'm going back to my parents like then like 10th or 11th or whatever, because then there will be my sister's baby's name giving party or whatever it's called. So I have to go there like so soon back anyway, so I booked the train back like quite soon. So we are only missing 1 week from there. So yeah, next week will be a stream, but after that there will be one missing. Yeah, if you didn't see my game from 2 weeks ago, we were talking about the Finnish Championship qualification. That's already in YouTube, and you can see the other compilations and stuff like that. How far from each other do you guys live? Well, that's only like 5 kilometers or so.
Yeah, so I know that by taking bus, the bus goes like 15 minutes, and taking the walk time included another 15, so half an hour. Yeah. So not far at all, but Miko is not in a good physical condition. I'm a bit tired because of recently lacking of sleep. So yeah, not far. Discord is the place that we use for social media and like posting when we are live and stuff like that. So yes, I don't use Twitter. There's news about Twitter like going to be like because Elon Musk bought it. I'm probably going to like remove my account completely. Like if that happens, that I have to pay for it. So like I'm not going to start using Twitter now. So don't expect me to be in Twitter, although I have Twitter like somewhere linked, but anyway, I don't use it. Discord is the place.
NGD, do we have anything to say about that other than join and see the?
No, I don't think so because tomorrow there's no lecture. Next lecture will be next Saturday, and Oscar will give us the the content, and I have no idea what exactly it will be yet.
Yeah. So next week, did you say?
Yeah,
Yes.
next Saturday. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, follow NGD on Twitch and check out the website and join league and stuff like that. Normal stuff. And yeah, then we go to raid and use the nose chuck to remove the snot from my nose. You can already hear how my nose is filling up from the beginning, right? Because like, yeah. Yeah, let's go see who is live and then we raid.
Yeah.
Yeah, join NGD. Yes, join. There's Chen Mike, there's Glossius, and there's someone called Stevie. But is that
Deutsch? It's German. He says German there. Yeah, so there's only 2 English ones.
Yeah, so which one? Chen Mike or Glossius? Chat, give us your choice.
Yeah.
Which one do you like more? Flip a coin. I added your answer, that doesn't help. Mike, okay. Let's go to Mike.
Okay.
Chat was my coin, so like that's why I asked.
Yeah.
Yes. So see you next week and
Right.
yeah. Bye.
Bye.